And then as the 2000s it started emerging, then I start seeing Steven Gerrard, I start seeing all those shirts around as well. So I'm not denying that, but I can't take an English person's word over that. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a bias to it. You do. So I'm just saying. That's my thought, though. But anyway, let's see what people in Uganda, what shirts are around, and judge from that. Um, a lot of Phillips shirts from Chelsea as well when I was growing up, man. That's crazy. A lot of those. Um, all right. So I got one more thing as well about, according to, we need to talk about this. It's kind of weird. Now, this is a video that Adam Pearson put out there, but it is about Sky Sports editing the rant of fans on the Newcastle away end, singing about there's one gritty bastard, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they placed the players and managers clapping like what they were doing at the end of the game, thanking the fans for showing up, but the fans weren't singing that in that particular moment. But they edited the clip as if the players and managers were clapping at fans singing that there's only one gritty bastard. So it looked pretty weird. It looked pretty bad. So if Alexander Isak would believe this, it would say like, okay, his teammates and everybody is completely turned because they are clapping at the fans singing that song, and that was not the case whatsoever. So let's watch the clip, and this is well, we already have it on there. So let's watch this and see how it goes. Oh, come on now. Oh, there's no sound. Okay, there's no sound. So there's no sound there, but yeah. So there's one gritty bastard, blah blah blah. But the players are not clapping at that. They weren't even in that.
We weren't singing that at the time.
No, they were just being
That was
thankful
just
for
their
that.
normal post-game clapping.
So if you why would Sky Sports do that? We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But ads, thank you very much indeed for your £5 donation, man. Appreciate you very much for that kind of donation. This is refusing to play and train when still under contract by any players. Totally unacceptable. Players should not have that power to do that. Thank you very much indeed, mate, for that donation, keeping us going. And I agree with you. There's no double standard here. It is what it is. And if we didn't mention it at the time, then we mention it now and say that it's wrong. So, and by the way, none, if you want to get into the technical, literal comparison, none I've heard of in my entire lifetime. I may be wrong. We heard from Hamza that Carlos Tevez could have possibly come close to not training, not show up for work, and not travel with the team, and on top of that, go train with their old club. Imagine that. Carlos Tevez, if it was Carlos Tevez, says, screw this, I'm going to train with Man United. Like, are you fucking, like, it would be, this is all unheard of, man. It's the ultimate disrespect and constantly feeding to the media that I'm not bothered to play. I'm not going to play for Newcastle anymore.
Well, the main thing for me is, Isak, all of this stuff that we're being drip-fed by the media, and Isak hasn't once come out and refuted any of it. He hasn't said, look, this is bollocks. I haven't said I won't play. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. He hasn't. It's totally within his power to make a statement saying, look, yes, I told the club I want to join Liverpool, and etc., but I have not refused to play. I have not refused to train. I did not refuse to go on the Far East tour. And that's what we don't know, is that would he have went on the tour had he been asked to do so? Or not asked to, if he said, you're coming on the tour, and then if he turns around point blank and says, no, I'm not, that's something the club should have told us. Instead of this mealy-mouthed, he reckons he's got a groin issue and all this shit. It's bollocks.
One thing that we tend to ignore, Mighty Win, is that silence is a form of communication, mate.
Yeah.
And if he's silent, he is, in my opinion, confirming everything because he thinks he will never have to come back to Newcastle ever again. It's irrelevant. He'll come back once a year, but he's not going to be bothered. Eventually, it will die down. maybe his manager has told him, look, it happened to Owen, it happened to many players, and they didn't die from it. So you'll be fine. You make your move. Thank you for watching that video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. You can watch more videos here. You can also subscribe to our following channels here, our extra channel for NUFC Talk TV, this channel, of course, and also to RCM Football, where we put Premier League content there. So if you're a neutral fan, subscribe to that one, and everybody subscribe to those channels, of course. Don't forget to smash the like button. Become a member to enjoy better and more content, all access to our videos if you become a member. Thank you very much indeed for your support. This is Chris, the American Mag. I'll see you on the next one.